Hi, it's Deborah Atkinson, host of the Flipping 50 podcast and the Flipping 50 TV show. And I know if you have joint issues, maybe even lower back pain or arthritis, that it's hard for you to figure out how to do lower body exercises and get the work that you want to do to help yourself start to feel better without stressing those areas that are a little bit more sensitive. So I've got an exercise for you today that may be a little unusual and unorthodox, but actually will help you coordinate several pieces. So I'm going to show you here, and what I'm using is the top of a step from a Pilates apparatus, but you could use the back of a chair or the seat of a chair. You could come all the way down to the floor or simply use the back of your couch. So you've got tons of options for changing the angle that you're at. What I'm going to try to do here is come back so that I'm in a plank position. So I've got a nice long lift. My core is tight, so I'm actually working my core. I've got a little upper body work going, and I'm going to lift the legs to the rear. I'm going to show you in this position. I'm going to show you what happens when I come down a little bit. So right now, I'm working, but I'm supporting myself here with the upper body, not to a great extent because I'm upright. My glutes are working, my core is tight, and I'm being really careful to keep my ribs and my hips from opening and closing. So we're staying nice and long, nice and controlled, nice and contracted. So that's one option, a little bit higher. Watch what happens here. As I drop this down, come a little bit closer to the floor and just lift. Now I'm in the top of a push-up pose, a little bit more of a plank position. This makes it a little bit more difficult. So if you're looking for a challenge or to progress, that might be it. Now I'm going to give you another one. By taking my hands a little bit wider, I'm going to come down and do a push-up and then lift and lift. I'm going to do a push-up and lift starting with the other side. Lift, first the upper body and then the lower body. Now definitely, I've got a combination of things going on. Now what I know, not all three of those options may be appropriate for you. The first one may be too easy or just right. The last one may be too hard or just right. Find the place where you need to start and just focus on what you're doing, you're feeling. Don't worry about what anybody else is doing. What I'd recommend, start with the ones you can do well, up to about 15 repetitions. Try to reach fatigue, keeping good form. When you lose form, stop, might take a break, try to do another set. Work yourself up to about 3 sets of 10 to 15 repetitions. A few more repetitions as you get stronger naturally needs to happen. Remember, the key to making progress is reaching fatigue, whether you're using heavy weights or light weights. That's the key to having the kind of muscle development that gives you more strength, more stamina, more endurance, and potentially the shape that you want. And I'll see you on the flip side. If you're looking for more, subscribe to the channel and you'll see more videos as they're released.